I'm switching gears on y'all this week. We're doing something we don't usually do. Usually we're in places that are, pretty much 100% ready, cleaned up, looking good. But I just saw these houses come on the market a few days ago in this brand new neighborhood right here at Lennon Farms. We're right next to Pisgah Place, really close to the reservoir out here on 43, Pisgah School District. I'm just going on and on. It's a lot of the stuff that y'all ask about. This neighborhood has it. And it's also got houses on 2-acre lots. So you're gonna get a good bit of room here. You can stretch out a little bit, and the houses themselves, they're pretty nice too. And when we get to the price at the end, I think you're gonna be blown away at what you can get here. So let's go in the first one. We're gonna check it out. We don't have power in there yet, but you still gotta see it. Welcome to the Weekend Home Show. All right, Charles, we're doing something a little different today. I know Charles was surprised when I brought him out here and he saw these weren't really ready yet, but trying to give everybody a sneak peek.
Well, these are all, Jared. I mean, they're not finished, so y'all bear with us as we go through these. But they're close enough to where you can get an idea of what they're going to look like, and then just overlook the construction. I'll just call it the construction
These are
process.
Not complete, not ready houses.
These are not complete. These are not clean. These are not ready.
But they're going to be.
Exclamation point. But they will be.
But they're going to be. And you're seeing them here first. Okay, you can see some pictures and a few little things some other places, but you're seeing the full layout, the tour here, before you're seeing anywhere else on the Weekend Home Show. So y'all drop a like if y'all appreciate that. We'll do more like this if you want to see it, because there's some other new stuff coming up. But Charles, what we got here?
So right here we've got a Lennon Farms. It's brand spanking new. Obviously, this is one of the first homes that'll be completed in the neighborhood. It's a one-street cul-de-sac. It's literally right down the launch from the reservoir. I mean, I guesstimate what, 2 miles at the most, right down the road.
If that, and we're right next to Pisgah Place, which is another. I mean, it's a very similar looking neighborhood to this one. Right next door here, that one's a little bit farther along. This one's brand new.
So right here, you're on some land. So you guys out there, ladies out there, have been looking for new construction on some land. We got it. I was telling Jared, let's bring this to the people.
That's right. And Charles, we are going to bring them to the people, but I got to jump in here really quick and remind y'all that we are real estate agents here in the Jackson, Mississippi metro area. So as much as we love getting out here, making these videos and showing you these houses on the Weekend Home Show and the other videos we make here on the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. We love it even more when we can actually help you make that move here to or around the Jackson metro area. So take down this number here. Call, text, email, y'all. You can even break out that megaphone. Really, y'all, it's just whatever it takes to get in touch with us, because we've got your back on your move to or around the Jackson area. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's get back out there. So here we are. We're on about 2 acres here. And we got some nice design here. We're going to talk about the prices at the end, but I think when you see what you're getting it on 2 acres.
And what we have
pretty good.
What we have found, Jared, you know, in some of the other one of the other neighbors that this builder's developed and did, the lots were narrow and long. These lots appear to be wider and not as deep, which some people want width rather than narrow, because now you can actually use, have all the access to the yard. Now these are on community water. They're on treatment plants with spray irrigation. And you got your electrical here. I'm not sure. Yes, it's going to have some form of gas because it has gas cooktop in there. Gas or propane. That I'm not sure. We'll have to check on that for you guys if anybody's interested. But let's get to this. It's hot. We don't have any AC. We're both going to be sweating, so bear with us again. Right here, we've got painted white brick. We've got our faux shutters here, wooden. I believe this is a cedar painted here.
I'm gonna tell you, of the two we're looking at, I love this entryway here. The other one, I like it too.
That sun's in my eyes.
And I want to say this too. They're looking at these two houses. You got the white, you got the black roof. Oh, it landed. Oh my gosh.
Your heart was stopped because you thought, oh, it's falling.
That drone, the battery died, and it just landed itself right over there. So I'm thankful for that. So anyway, you got the white house, you got the black roof here, but other houses in here will give you some different style choices. These are just the two that we kind of felt were the farthest along to show y'all today.
As we went through, I don't believe there's any house right now that looks like the other house. So they're all different elevations right now as well. That doesn't mean that they won't copy some of the other plans on some of the other lots. But like Jared said, we got the white painted brick, we got the black architectural shingles, we got our solid post here. Here, I noticed they actually did a vinyl siding in your soffit eave area right there.
Sure did.
So that's great for easy maintenance. You don't have to worry about that wood rot and stuff like that because it's protecting all that behind it. You got your tongue and groove here underneath the front porch. So you do have a front porch here. We got our French doors right here entering into the home. And as we come in, We don't have power, by the way, so you're going to find some dark areas in this house because we can't turn the lights on, but that's coming. But
That's
anyway,
what happens when we're doing a sneak peek, Charles. We gotta deal with it. But I will say this: you got a ton of natural light coming in here.
well, as I was backing up, I was trying to get Jared to do that wide angle so you could see how big this living space is. So that living space is about right here. And then, like Jared said, we got that natural light coming into the front, but I really like these big windows looking into the backyard. It just opens up the space. And then you got your kitchen here with your countertops and built-in cabinets here to our left. Nice size island here. It's dirty. Nobody's getting on it today.
Yeah, I'm.
Inside joke.
You wore light colors. You could.
I'm not getting on it. We got our oven right here, microwave. Now, like I said, this is either it's going to be natural gas or propane. Like I said, I don't know yet because this neighborhood's so new. But you do have a 5-burner cooktop here. Your dishwasher, obviously all stainless steel. I like what they did right here, Jared, with the trim on the vent hood here going out. And as you can tell, I always like to point this out. We got our crown molding throughout. We got our shiplap above the fireplace there. That is a gas log fireplace. And then let's go this way, Jared. Because when we were on the outside, I didn't mention it. I know they saw it, but I want to talk about it. We've got our drop zone here. I do like what they did here. It's kind of it's basically butcher block
like a butcher
seating
block
here.
top, yeah.
And you do have the hooks and pantry right here.
It's a nice little drop zone. Good little bit of pantry space.
And then in here we got our laundry. And we got counter space behind the door, built-ins here, broom closet. There is a knee space here, so you can put some baskets right there for some dirty clothes stuff, hamper stuff. You got your hanging rod there. And then going into this is what I wanted to make sure. It is a 2-car garage. Now we've been in 3 cars a lot here lately, so these don't feel near as big because we're losing a whole bay, but it is what it is. All of them out here so far are 2-car garages. We got a storage room here.
So we are losing a bay here, but we got a lot more land.
Yes.
And a lot lower price.
Yes.
Into some of those.
Yes. Check out that storage room. I want to go up here real fast. Look at something.
It's a pretty nice storage room there.
It's,
Can you see anything?
I
out
don't
there?
see it yet. I was seeing if I could see hot water heater and stuff, but I don't see it yet. There is some wiring right there, but you could put some pieces of wood up there and have more storage space that way.
Yeah. I mean, also,
A lot of time the builders here don't do that. If you want it, you have to add it.
Yeah.
And what they'll tell you is don't put it on those wires because it could crimp those wires.
yeah. So too, if you come in soon, I'd say these are probably too far along to really get a semi-custom, but you might be able to influence a couple of the last minute things.
Potentially, it depends on the builder. This is built by a builder that does a lot of builds, and what I would call is he's not a national builder, he's a local builder, but he is a volume builder. And then right here we have luxury vinyl plank flooring, and I believe they did it throughout, except for they actually did do it throughout. It's in the bathrooms as well.
Yeah, I think it's everywhere, and it is kind of a gray tone, but it looks probably grayer than it is because you got some sheetrock dust. But of course, all that will be cleaned up.
So of course, we got our bedroom here. I like to step back so you can feel the size. Got the crown throughout still. You have the hanging rods. No built-ins in the closets. It's just hanging there. And then coming down through here, you got your guest bathroom there. Granite countertops, insert with tile above. That tile above actually helps with the moisture because when you're taking those hot showers,
But yeah, you see
it
that
can cause
above.
it to
Even
peel.
above those inserts, you see that peeling a lot if that's not there.
You do have another closet here. This one's a little tight.
A little bit smaller.
A little bit smaller.
It's not super small.
And then coming on down the hall, you have another bathroom right here. Basically same thing, just flipped. But I would say the bedrooms on either end of this hall are the bigger bedrooms right here. And then closet, basically a copy of the first guest bedroom. So what do y'all think about having the bathrooms both in the hall? So it's like now you have 2 guest bathrooms instead of having a bathroom dedicated to one bedroom. I've noticed that builders are starting to do that more here, is put the bathrooms in the halls versus having it dedicated to one bedroom.
Yeah, and I would say I would definitely prefer it to like the Jack and Jill style. Hey, before we go and do the primary suite.
Hold on, we're not going.
What?
Dining.
Oh yeah, well, and we got one.
Hey, one dining area. So it maximizes your space in this home.
If y'all watch our other episodes of the Weekend Home Show, we mentioned that a lot. Sometimes they'll put the one dining like this. Sometimes you'll have that in a formal, but I'd say the majority of people we talk to kind of look at that as wasted space, or they're going to turn it into an office.
Because you got your bar right there.
Right.
So I totally agree with that right here.
Yeah, this is the way to go.
Now,
in my opinion.
just a little, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. The other one we're going to go in has an office.
Well,
this one does not. But also, these I think are 12-foot ceilings.
Oh yeah, easily 12 foot.
All right, going to the outside. We got our tongue and groove steel. As you can tell, tongue and groove is kind of customary here. We got a line here for a grill.
So you gotta have, I'm thinking they gotta have natural gas in
I'm thinking so too, especially when you have that. And I hadn't seen any propane tank anywhere, but it's so new, it might not have been installed yet. And then of course we got our backyard here. Oh man. I would say it's to that corner right there where the grass is cut. See it over there?
Tell me where the grass is not cut.
Well, to where the grass is cut, right there. And then over here, I don't see a stake unless that white piping right there is it.
I see the white over there and white over here, but I don't know if that's the whole thing.
I would say if you're, yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty close, because for 2 acres, you gotta have it, because obviously that's the neighbor on the other street behind us over there. That yard's coming this way.
Yeah, I mean, it goes out back at least to, I think, where that line is, where it's cut.
Right, all right. So you got to get a feel for how wide it is, though.
But it's 2 acres.
Yeah, it's 2 acres.
I mean, it's a good bit of space.
Now, this is actually built in a, this used to be farmland.
Oh yeah, well, it's still farmland right next door.
Because right behind, on the other side of the street, right behind those houses, they're still farming it, right? But you do have this tree line here that's kind of going from there to there. I want to say there's a creek back here, so they might keep that tree line back that way. And then, could you see it on the drone shot, Jarrett? Are there individual homes on the other side of that tree line?
I can't remember that.
Can't remember? Okay. I think there's individual homes over there that could. We can never guarantee the trees will stay there, but if there's individual homes over there, the chances of that happening are pretty high. All right, that primary suite. So we got a vaulted ceiling. They did a shiplap right there in the middle.
I do like that.
But this is a different style of vaulted ceiling. You know, some we walk in more like this. This one's angled from the 4 different corners.
I like the look, and it's similar in the next one we're going to see. I actually like the next one. I like how they did that one a little better.
So we got granite countertop skin with double vanities. You got your soaking tub here. What do you guys think about? I'm gonna go ahead and step in it. It's under construction. I would say it'd be big boy proof, because I've still got plenty of room.
Good. I was saying not gonna get in the tub, and you'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in the tub. It ain't
But
really.
You'll be amazed of what the cleaning people can do right there. They'll make that look so brand new, you won't even know what to do.
Oh yeah, this will be sparkling clean.
I like this tile. What do you guys think about this tile here?
I love the black tile. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, but I'm assuming you're gonna have glass over here and here. So I mean, this is your space, and this is, 150%.
And then you got the
big boy proof
rain head, shower head there as well, plus the normal shower head.
And then this closet here is, you got some good built-ins.
Got your built-ins.
So
good size closet.
They come around over here.
Come.
Just so you see, you got this other built-in here too. So plenty of space. And I want to point this out again, because you see this a lot with the national builders and builders in other places. You notice there's not wire racks in there. I've seen it even at higher price points. Most of the builders here don't do that unless you get really, really to the lower end on new construction, or if you go with one of the national builders.
Jarrett, now that you mentioned that, I can go into other markets and look at their houses, and I'm thinking, man, you can get so much more in our market for the money when it comes to the finishes.
Well, I think it's because we mostly have had these local builders, and they've got that reputation, and they kind of want to keep that, people see that they do quality stuff. But this one, I don't know. It's a toss-up for me. Y'all are gonna have to let me know what y'all think is your favorite. But let's go get over there and check out the second one. And we actually got some lights in there, so maybe you'll be able to see them. All right, y'all, so coming up to the next one here, and this one, the price is just a little bit higher than the other one, and we have power. Look at that. The lights are on.
We have power, but we do not have AC yet.
It's still gonna be warm.
But we got fans going, so it's not going to be as hot. So once again, this one's roughly 2 acres, a little less than 2 acres. Everything's about the same. We got the painted white brick on this one. Jared picked 2 painted white homes today, but they were the only 2 closest to being finished.
Well, look, let me tell you, look, so you see that one down there? I don't think that one's even on the MLS. It may be a custom build down there.
Could be, could be.
And those are just not as far along. So you see you got some different styles around here. It's not just this, but this is what we got here.
So Jared's right. You could possibly come here and get a pick a lot and do a custom build. I know the builder will do that, but we got our 2-car garage. We still have our same exterior stuff is all the same. But
now before we go inside, is there a storage in this one too? I didn't look.
no storage in this one. That goes directly into the house.
Now, I feel like you have a little bit more room on the side there.
Well, this would be your storage in this 2-car garage is right here. You can put stuff right here. But unfortunately, in these brand new houses, man, they have cut back on the storage in the garages. I do like this. Whoops, almost got my ankle there. That's what you got to do when you come out to new construction. You got to be very careful because you could get hurt still. They got this bat and board. Is that right, Jared?
It's board and bat.
Board and bat. Board and bat here. I do like that. It kind of gives it that craftsman look on the front. You still have that front porch. This one's not as deep as the other one, but it's wider. So you can still do some stuff out here with that. I do like the paint color of the beam here, solid wood beam here.
I like the wood. I like the actual wood, the brown tones. I like that a lot more.
Well, what do y'all like? I like this.
Put in the comments what y'all like. Would y'all like this? Or do y'all like it like we saw in the first one?
All right,
I'm curious.
So on this one, y'all overlook this here because this door's been open. I don't know how long this door's been open, but anyway.
It was open when I got here this morning, and it's still open now. And the bugs.
We will close it when we leave, but that'll all be cleaned up. I do like the color of this luxury vinyl plank, though, too.
Yeah, I like so you got a warmer tone in here with that, so I kind of like that.
I like it. I like it a lot. And then when you flip around, come around, Jared. You still got those tall ceilings. You got the huge windows in the front and the back on this one, so I really do like that. It allows that natural light from both sides to come in. You got this brick gas log fireplace. Got that solid wood beam. Got the built-ins on either side.
Now here's something I will mention, just compared to the other one, right? This street's running pretty much north and south. So this is east. This is east.
And that is west.
And that's west. So here you got morning sun, afternoon, evening shadow. You don't have the sun right on you because it's hot right now. I will say
there is a plus to that side as you get further down the street where we are right now. You have that wood line, so as the sun goes on down, that wood line's going to help block that for you. But closer to Highway 43 there, it's going to be a little rough.
Yeah.
Because you got a wood line still, but it gets further away from the houses, so you don't have that protection.
You're probably going to want to tint those. I'm thinking if I'm over there, I'm going to tint those back windows. It's still nice to have the natural light, but you're going to mitigate the heat.
I was being careful as I walked backwards because I didn't want to hit my head. You got one dining area here, which I really like. What do you think about this light fixture? That's a little different.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And that's not the chrome. That's that satin nickel. That's a satin nickel look, I believe.
We're starting to see more of that, you know.
Yeah, the satin nickel making a comeback.
Everything was gold. Now it's the satin nickel and the chrome.
You got a little bar area right there, closer to the dining area. You still got your 5-burner cooktop. And I went back in MLS and looked real quick. They are saying that it will be natural gas here, so that's a huge plus. I prefer natural gas over propane all day long.
Even though me or Charles ain't gonna lay on these islands, I'm gonna say, what is that, about
that's a pretty good size island.
That's a good
You would say 8 foot?
I'm gonna say 8. Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe.
Think it's more?
Nice bar area here. And this I believe is a quartz countertop here. And then we got I like this pantry here better. It's closer to the kitchen. It's got the built-ins here. It's more of a walk-in versus the other one was more of a closet. They didn't do this on this one.
You didn't have the extra little
there.
But okay, it's still
that's fine. Is this, Jared, help me here, because what color is this? Is this white or is it a gray?
So most of the cabinets are white, but you have a little bit of a gray.
Gray here.
So it's kind of a warm gray too.
So this is an accent in the middle of all the white.
And you also have that on the
right here on the island. So I do like that. I was looking at it thinking that does look, I can see it better from over here.
Yeah, it's good to break it up just a little bit. And I like this backsplash. It looks good.
Just gonna look at something real quick. Yes. So GE appliances as well. Right here we have a bigger laundry. When you come in here, you got your washer dryer, you got the counter space here, you got the little cubbies underneath here. Once again, we're starting to see this more now, aren't we?
We're starting to see that. Not the pullouts like you had, but
but at least somewhere where you can put the baskets and keep it organized. You got that butcher block here, broom closet, and then you got 3 bedrooms on this side. So right here we got our drop zone, cubbies underneath as well, lots of hooks. guest bathroom number 1.
Guest bedroom if you really hate the person that's staying with you, but
And then obviously that door behind Jarrett was going into that 2-car garage, but this would be guest bedroom number 1 here. We'll let Jarrett walk in. The closet's right here behind the door.
Spin around.
So it's just a typical closet there. Oh. Now this one has a connecting bathroom. Same kind of closet here. These bedrooms, I would say, feel tighter than the last house though.
Man, it's so hard to say unless you're really measuring it, but I feel like it's about the same.
So you got your double vanities there. You got the water closet and tub shower combo in here. So somebody can be here brushing their teeth, somebody can be bathing or using the restroom. I would say this one's a little bit bigger than the one in the middle. You got a closet right there. It looks like the typical closet of the other bedrooms.
I think personally, I like this one inside better. I like the other one outside better. I like the style in the front of the other one.
Yeah. I'm going to differ with you. What do you guys think? I like the outside of this one better and the inside of that one better, except for there are some features in here I do like better.
I love getting y'all's comments, so y'all let us know what y'all think about these.
I guess I would say, for me, I like this interior space better, but I like the bedrooms over there on that one better. I'll throw a curveball out there. I like them both.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like them both too, and it's gonna be loud out here. But I do want to show this real quick.
You want to show the garden in the back?
But look here, just like we said, here's your farmland, still right here. Now the way things are going,
that could turn into another street.
And in all likelihood, the way things are growing around here, it probably will. But
this is giving you an example of what I was saying over there. You have the sun right here, you have the tree line, it's already got above that, so it gives you an idea of what it would be like over there. This one's not as wide, but it's deeper.
It's a deeper, so
you still have your gas line there.
Oh, you got more coverage.
I didn't mention this on the other one. This is obviously common here in our market. You do have your connection there for a TV. I do not see any cable there, but you could come out the top with that, no problem.
Well, everybody's got Wi-Fi and streaming now anyway,
I know.
So
I know.
It doesn't matter as much. We can still set up our backyard tailgate out there when football season gets here and it cools down a little bit.
So remember I told y'all this one had an office. Here it is. Right here, wood. You got your mail divider there, cabinet space there, drawers.
Having a little office is really nice because I know a lot of y'all, especially relocating here, we've had a lot of people relocate that work remotely. So there you go.
Yeah, same kind of still in there.
Same shape, but I like this a lot better.
I want to say this primary is bigger.
It might be.
So this one's bigger in areas than the other one and stuff.
Some subtle differences. Obviously, it's the same builder, so you're seeing a lot of the same, but
this will give you an idea of what that shower might look like across the street, though. Look at all that glass.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same shape. Although I feel like here, take this. It's hard.
Close that door, Jarrett.
It's hard to say, is it really smaller? These lights in here don't come on. I already tried them, but
I think the other shower is going to be wider. That one's still not small.
The other shower is bigger. Okay, now this one is 100% big boy proof, but the other one I said was 150, and I think that's a good that's a good ratio between them. And it is a little hard to make that comparison because here I actually have the barrier of the glass, over there I didn't. But I'm just based on the pan here at the bottom.
Right.
The other one was a little bit bigger.
And then this is it's longer. That tub is longer.
It does look like it's a longer tub.
The other tub was wider. This one's longer.
So
Jared can't get in it. He's looking like I so want to get in it, but I'm not getting in it.
I want to. It's become like a staple thing we do, and I feel like it does help because we went in that one house in the village over there, and that tub was deceptive. It looked like it was bigger than it was.
Y'all
go watch that one if you haven't already. But
we got our quartz countertops here. Plenty of storage space, but look at this closet.
Again, the builders here do good jobs on the closets. I mean, that's
built-in
things that sell a house, right? The kitchen, the primary suite, and the bathroom, and the closet.
Now that window behind Jared is the front of the house.
You're right on the front, so when you're changing clothes right here, you can wave hi to your neighbors across the street, or
you can have blinds or some curtains, or what's that stuff you talked about before?
So they make a film. We talked about it on other videos, so you can get a film and put on this where you can see out if you want to see out. And then you just click a button and it goes opaque. You still let the light in, but you can't see through. You might just want that film in general on this one because how often you really want to be looking in and out of your closet.
And people are probably wondering, why would you put it in the closet? Well, for the outside of the house,
oh, it would look weird. I mean,
it would look weird not
go
to
back
have
to the shot of the front of the house and look at that and imagine if that window wasn't there, it'd look really strange.
They could put the fake shutters there to fill it in, but it wouldn't. It would be out of place.
No, you want that.
Now, we haven't been bringing this up. A window you cannot see through on baby.
That is true.
Meaning lights come through, but you can't really see what's behind it.
The reason we were talking about that film, that was back in Whittington over in Madison. The reason we were talking about that film over there is because all the windows like this were just completely clear. So
I think we're really talking about when we were at Lost Rabbit.
Well, maybe both. Actually, both of them. So both of them. So I think I was talking about the film in Whittington because I didn't know if I was seen the Lost Rabbit. But anyway, you have two really nice homes here, I think, and more coming. As you see the drone shot of the neighborhood out there, you've got a lot of home sites left to go because it's literally a brand new neighborhood. And there's just not a lot out here yet. So you got a chance to come in here, and I think it's a good opportunity. You know, there's some pros and cons of getting into a neighborhood. We talked about this before, getting in early on a neighborhood. One of the pros, the price tends to go up as they build out a neighborhood because they want those comps to keep going as they build.
That is correct.
The downside, obviously, you might be dealing with a little bit of construction. So you got to weigh those out and see what's going to work for you. But you have a chance to come in here, get in a new spot with some really nice houses. But now I think we need to
hold on. Well, one of the other pros could be, because it all depends. The neighborhood's rolling going, they're selling fast, prices going up quick. If it's kind of slow moving at first, there might be some incentives that come out to help move some product in the neighborhood. So being first is not a bad thing.
That's true. All right, well, since we're talking about it, let's tell them what the prices are. All right, y'all, so if you like the first one that we looked at, that one, what do we got? It's a 4.3.
So it's 4.3, it's just under 2 acres. It's $449.9. I like to say $450, but Jerry's gonna pop up $449.9.
I was getting ready to correct him, and he just did it.
He
cut me out.
It's 2252 square feet.
So 2252 square feet over there, and again, I love that entryway there. I love what you got, and you're right here on the side that's basically backed up to Pisgah Place. This one is backed up to farmland.
The garden
For today. So today you got garden views. And so what we got in this one? It's
so this one's a 4.3 with an office and a walk-in pantry. Big plus there. Those are two big pluses.
I do really like the walk-in pantry.
It's 2,320 square feet. Once again, all these are approximately just under 2 acres, and this one is $464,000.
Yeah, so a little bit bigger, a little bit higher price, but you get those. I think they really make a big difference.
If guest bedroom size doesn't matter, I'd pick this one all day long.
Yeah.
Because it gives me the office, it gives me the walk-in pantry, it gives me this space here that I really like. I think the dining area on this one's bigger. You got the big windows on front and back. So this would be my number one.
All right. Well, y'all let me know. I'm torn. I'd have to hybridize these, I think, to really get a favorite. But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. If you want to see more houses, we're doing this every weekend, I guess until we run out of them to do. So check out our weekend home show playlist. It'll be right there. And again, I got to mention this. If you're somebody who's looking at these because you're trying to find your new home here, whether you're relocating or you're coming from somewhere else, you got to reach out.
That's right. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, or shoot us an email, or break out your megaphone.
Really, it's whatever it takes. You got to get in touch with us. We're going to help make that process as easy, simple, smooth as possible. So y'all check out that playlist. We'll see you there.
Talk to you soon.